So when it comes to eating choices, I'm not going to debate the merits of the latest trending diets. Heaven knows I don't spend very much time in the kitchen and I can't really be asked to do that much in regard to food. However, we all have different tolerances when it comes to allergies or genetics or, the kinds of dietary things that make us look and feel good. And it's on you to check with your medical professional what is best suited for you. The one thing I will say, though, is that the number one reason that obesity is the prolific problem, global problem that it is down to sugar. Sugar gets converted into fat. End of story. Sugar is the enemy. And most people make the mistake of thinking that only sweet foods are sugary. But you're forgetting that there are those unsweet foods like your starches and your wheats and things like that. Those are also essentially sugar. They are carbohydrates. And those are the foods along with your refined foods like your takeaways and your cakes and your breads that causes your body to store that sugar in the form of fat. So if you make one simple change to your eating choices, and that one change is that you decrease the amount of sugar that you take in, I guarantee you will see a significant improvement in your health, in how you're feeling, and ultimately down the line, you'll probably see a decrease in your weight. So if you decrease the amount of sugar you take in, your body will have no choice but to dig into the fat reserves that it has stored to use as fuel to keep your body going. And ultimately what this comes down to is following a diabetic or a low GI glycemic index eating plan. And what I love about this eating plan is that you don't have to abstain, you don't have to completely stop eating sweet things and stop eating all the things that give you that happy, warm feeling. And you don't have to go hungry. There are so many options available in the grocery stores for diabetics or as low sugar or no sugar options or as low carb options that really you can still eat healthily, not take in the sugar that was unnecessary and still feel full. So do yourself a favor, Google low GI eating plans and discover which are the brand options for you to shop for when you do your grocery shopping. And it's not to say that you can't have your cheat days. I still have my occasional chocolate or cookie binge, but it's all about moderation. It's what you do as a habit, what you do on a regular basis. And so when it comes to the items I know that I eat on a daily basis, I'm always going to choose the low GI cereal. Or if we do buy bread, which we do very, very infrequently, if we do buy bread, we're going to choose the low GI version. And when it comes to pastas and potatoes, we very rarely eat pasta and potatoes. But when we do have potatoes, we make sure that they are sweet potatoes because they, funnily enough, are low GI in comparison to normal potatoes. So it's all about, just looking for those healthier, low sugar options and alternatives. There are so many of them available. You won't go hungry, you won't feel like you're dieting, and it just becomes a healthy, low sugar eating habit.